In this video, we will learn how to delete an existing node. To get to know that, let's go to the coding. So first thing first, we have the delete button and adapter, this one. When a user click on it, it should trigger the delete function, which will remove the node from the Firestore and also as well as from the list to update the adapter and to see the updated list. So in order to do that, we have the function which invoke on delete click. So when delete click invoke, it's go there in the list of node list fragment, and from there we will call a function. So to call a function, I will simply delete node and item. We don't have function, let's create it from there. I will change that node now. From there we will call another function which will be in the repository. So in the repository we need to have another function as well. So I will rename it delete node and also implement in the node repository delete node. I will copy that code and paste it there because the code look like same to have a callback for the delete function. So for the delete function we need to know the node ID or to get that document and delete that from the node collection. In order to do that, suppose we have a list of nodes. When user click on it, so we pass that position and also node object. In the node listing fragment, we pass the node object to the delete node, and from that function we will pass from there. I will copy that, and also we need to create another live data for delete node observing. Delete node, and delete node. And there we will call the delete node function. So as soon as we call that function, it will go there in the repository implementation and it will go there. So database collection node, we need to get that document, and also instead of set we will call the delete function. So that is how we delete a document from the collection. It's very simple and it's very easy. The node has been deleted successfully. Now in the view model we have the live data is triggering. Now in the node listing fragment we need to observe that live data. I will copy that code and paste it there. Delete node. Now as soon as we get the Firestore document delete in the success, we will show a toast message to the user and also remove that node from the adapter as well. Remove item, and to get the position I will create another variable which will hold the delete item position. Delete position. Initially I will assign -1 to differentiate that if there is no position then it will consider as -1, and also assign that position. Now I will make a check if the delete position not equal to -1. In that case remove the item. We already have that function in the node listing adapter. It will remove that node item from that specific position and also will notify the change in the list. Let's run it again. We already have 3 nodes, so I will delete the last one. The node has been deleted successfully. Now I will delete the first one. It crashed. Why it's crashed? Because here in the adapter list we are sending adapter position. It's deprecated and it's returning not the correct position of that selected item. To have the correct position, either we need to use absolute adapter position or binding adapter position. For that we need another library. So I will copy that from another project and paste it there. So I will rebuild the Gradle build and will go to the node listing adapter. Instead of using, I will simply use absolute adapter position or binding adapter position. Now we have these variables. Now I will run it again and let's just find out. Application is running. I will create simply 3 dummy nodes. Now I will go back there, and now we have total 4 nodes. I will try to delete the last one. Let's just wait to finish these toast messages. Now I will call the last one, delete. Now I will call the middle one. It can crash. Seems like our logic is not correctly implemented. So in that case, I have another idea. I will create a list of nodes, array list. Now as soon as we get the list of nodes, I will store there in that list object, and also we pass that list there. Instead of calling remove item, I will simply remove that item from there first, delete position, and also adapter update list. So we will update the whole list and also remove this line. Now just run it again and to see that if our logic is working or not. I will create simple 3 nodes more. One, two, three, four. Now we have a total of 5 nodes. So I will delete the last one and I will delete the second one. Okay, it seems like it's working fine. Now I will delete the middle one. I will delete the last one and also delete this one. So that's how the delete functionality is working. Now let's just repeat what we have done. First thing, in the not listing adapter, we have that delete button. If a user click on it, it will trigger the delete on delete clicked lambda function which we passed in the adapter from there. So as soon as it invoke, we first storing the delete position as well and also calling the delete node which is in the view model. In the model, first we passing the UI state loading. In the repository, we call another function where in the implementation it just getting the document with the specific ID of node ID and get that document and we delete it. So we have two callbacks, success and failure. In the success we pass the success message, in the failure we pass the exception. Now just go back there to the node listing fragment where the live data is observing. So in the live data in observing in success state, we hide the progress bar and also show the toast message. In the delete position, if it's -1, it means that there has not been selected any item to delete. So that check will help us to identify. Now from the list we remove that item which we deleted from the Firebase. We also remove from the list and update the listing adapter. So that's how the whole logic is implemented and working.